true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Blint. Unahi. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo tries to clear. Takes a shot. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Oh, just skips. Rashford! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Nahi. Lamar. Unahi. Blint. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Nice looking ball. De Jong. Koundé. Araujo, Dani Olmo, Rafinha, Koundé, Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van der Beek, and it's Stuani. Rafinha, looking to break at pace. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha, Pedri, De Jong, steaming on goalwards. Yamal is fouled. And it's Balde. Out towards the flank. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! That's a half-decent try.
Rashford is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That is good strength. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Blint. Van der Beek. Now who's going to be first to this? Rafinha, aim forwards, and here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Rashford. And it's played forward. Lamar. Van der Beek. Unahi laid out to the left flank. Unahi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's managed to get free. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Unahi. And here's Lamar. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha, can he spark a counter here? Unahi. Blint. Van der Beek. Stuani. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kubasi. Now it's Rashford. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Witzel gets it clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's that great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Barcelona look very much like they've set themselves up to absorb here. It's going to be difficult to try and find space between the lines.
Played towards the other side. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van der Beek. And he shoots! Rafinha. Barcelona just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Unahi. And here's Stuani. Now here's the delivery. And that's out of reach. De Jong. Balde. It's a quick ball upfield. Yamal. And it's Rashford. And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri with the short one. Kunde's cross. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Stuani. Unahi. Oh, good spread. Clint shifted upfield. Clint is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Araujo. De Jong, gently done. Moved on forwards. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Unahi. It's run loose here. And here's Lamar. Lovely ball and a real... Van der Beek! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. And it's Lamar. And here's Lamar. Now it's Van der Beek. That's a cute ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And reclaimed it in a trice. Unahi. Now it's Rashford. Do have a chance to counter here. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. They've got a corner here. Clears it away. Decent chance! Lamar. Witzel. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the pass is intercepted. Van der Beek. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Araujo. Balde. Araujo forwards and with intent. De Jong shifted upfield.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lamar looking for options. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van der Beek. Unahi chips it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Van der Beek. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koundé can get it clear. Rashford. Now it's Rashford. Kubasi. Rashford chasing after it. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. Done delicately. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha does well to get it back. Now it's Stuani. Calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. Balde aim forwards. Blint. Witzel. Witzel goes forward. Lamar looks to get on the end of this. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Blint. Van de Beek. Played out to the right. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Balde. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Jong. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Almost half an hour in now. Yamal. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Got it. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lamar. And it's Lamar. Lamar takes a look up. And here's Lamar, hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Stuani gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Defending was strong and firm. Yamal, and here's Rashford. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Danger averted for now. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Yamal. And he has been fouled there. that's come loose. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo. Looks to the other side. Out for a throw. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Lint gets over and intercepts.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Unahi. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Balde. Rafinha. Witsel clears it away. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has been knocked clear. Stuani. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rafinha. And the counter is on. Dani Olmo looking for face-to-face with the keeper. And he's there to get it away. Well, it is over the line.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Beek. Koundé cuts it out. And it's played forward. Witsel. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Al Kubasi driven forward. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo. De Jong gently done. Witsel tries to clear. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
How Kubasi gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé, aim forwards. Pedri has created one goal already. Unai. Blint. Sigankov played into the box, and he's straight offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rashford. He can get that clear. Stuani. Witsel. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dani Olmo looking to add to his goal. And it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rashford. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha plays it in low. Well-timed, excellent interception. Balde. Pedri. Could move up a gear here. Van der Beek. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé, forwards and with intent. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Balde. Nice physical challenge. Well, they could break here. then the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Pedri gently done. And it's hoisted clear. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Lamar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dani Olmo really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Caresses it through. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pedri. Balde. Araujo up towards the front line. And here's Stuani. And back to the keeper they go.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Balde. And it's Olmo. Van der Beek does really well there, strong defending. Lamar. Now it's Stuani. Now it's Van der Beek. Unahi. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And he's making progress on the ball. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Blint. Moved on forwards. Van der Beek. Balde cuts out the pass. Dani Olmo. Now it's Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo, over to the left. Rafinha. Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. But Balde is the guilty party there. Blint. Witsel. And it's played forward. Sigankov chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. Rafinha. Valde. Rashford. Dani Olmo, and he's gone backward here. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Rashford concedes a free kick for that. Koundé, De Jong, Blint, Witsel, Van de Beek, Blint. Can he latch on to this? Valde makes the interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Blint. Nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Blint. Unahi. And here's Stuani. Stuani! And he's heaved it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Blint. Deep cross. And that was very necessary. What a throw in. Punched away. Yamal. Lamar. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Wins the duel this time. Unahi. Blint. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Stuani! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Now Kubasi shifted upfield. And it's Balde. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking here to chip it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. Koundé. So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Stuani.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Nahi. Aim forwards. Rafinha with the slide tackle there. Gankov making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Blint. Blint played out towards the right wing. And what about this cross? And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been won straight back. Stuani. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Pedri. Kubasi. Balde. Araujo. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Blint. Gankov providing an outlet on that flank. Stuani. Stuani's cross. There's the shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Araujo. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Rashford spread out to the left. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And here's it's Rashford! Lamar. Now it's Stuani. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. He is through here. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. That has been cut short. De Jong. Araujo, nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Unahi played out to the left flank. Played into space out wide. Araujo. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. De Jong. Unahi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rafinha. Rafinha. So who's he picking out? Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lamar, and it's lofted through here. And here's Lamar. And it's Lamar. Looking for a decent ball in. And the finish! Balde getting this one clear. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Probing pass. Played into space out wide. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Yamal. Unahi forwards and with intent. Lamar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Stuani. Now it's Lamar. Oh, that's neat. Unahi. Takes a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Pedri. Balde. And it's Blint. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Jong. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Rashford does really well to win the ball there.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yamal. Unahi wins the duel this time.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Lamar. Unahi. Lamar. Lamar in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Big chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception, well timed. Balde. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedri.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Good work on the right flank here. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Stuani, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Now it's Rashford. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Rashford. Danny Olmo. Rashford goes for a shot! And he's following up! Oh, and that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Witsel. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Can he deliver? Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Yamal. A chance to play it in. Crossed into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swift. Rafinha!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he latch on to this? Stuani. Crucial block in there. Kunde gets good distance on it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Unahi. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. That has been knocked clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Yamal.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rashford.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gankov, gently done. Shoots! And that's off target. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And here's Rashford. He has found the way. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
De Jong. Kubasi. Yamal. And here's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Araujo forwards with intent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, another save. They've played it short, and it's Koundé. And here's De Jong. No way through, so back it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Two minutes to be added on. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Witsel. Unahi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dani Olmo. And now the breakaway. Great defending, strong and determined. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Kubasi. Valde. Lint does really well to win the ball there. Unahi. And they can counter here. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. So that's it, it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?